Sup, gang? Regarding Rob Whitfield's case here and whether or not he was experiencing abuse. It feels like a pretty straightforward case to me. I would say he's definitely experiencing abuse. There's a lot of different indicators as to why that's abuse and not just, playful communication between co-workers. The first thing is that he didn't want it, right? He doesn't find it amusing. He doesn't find it funny. And it's no longer just a one-time comment or a couple comments type thing. Now it's becoming a systematic, deliberate put down and needles delivered at him specifically. Targeted, essentially. Another way that we can tell is that since it was undesired, unwanted, and he, raised his hand and said, "Hey, guys, let's stop this. I'm not amused anymore." They continued it, and if anything, it sounds like they kind of redoubled their efforts. So that is definitely abuse at this point. Other indicators are that it involved all levels, and including the executive and upper management levels, which is pretty horrifying. But understandable. This happens in certain situations, in certain environments. It absolutely does happen. And the fact that it was like systemic within the company, this kind of culture, is evidenced by the fact that even the HR department, when they were confronted with the issue, basically denied it outright. It sounds like they may not have even really taken an investigation seriously. They just straight up dismissed it. So that leaves Rob with a couple different options, right? First option is, how do I get out of this situation? How do I make this stop? And that's kind of what's going on in your head in this kind of situation. You're just under a lot of anxiety, fear, pressure, emotional distress. You're not necessarily thinking very clearly. So he took the right protocol. He took the right steps. Nothing happened. And so now he had to take it up a level. So he had to take it to a tribunal. And that was, I think, the appropriate response. Because at the end of the day, he was either left with two options, right? Quit or confront it. And quitting wasn't going to fix the problem. And he would still have the injury without any resolution. So confrontation, painful as that is his best option. And I think that's what he chose. Love to hear you guys' thoughts and input. Let me know if I missed things.